going on, everybody? Great to see you on this yucky day outside, but it's great inside. So, hey, excited for this next week. Of course, we're going to be continuing to Zoom and to have Facebook Live classes. However, I don't know, it's just, I think the weather's going to be really nice next week, so we were thinking about getting together for a picnic, outside, a concert, because all of these things are totally acceptable right now, and so we're planning on doing those. And if we do some other things while we're there, we're just random individuals doing things that random individuals do. So, excuse me one second. This thing hooks up here. I'm so sorry. Give me a moment here. A little Velcro way that I do this sometimes. Makes it easy. Great. All right, so let's just get a little bit of a warm up here, kind of shake it out. We have been working on setups. So if you're level 1 and you're just starting, you could think of the progression. Let's just start. Let's get a little bit of rotation going on here. You could be thinking that the progression is going to be this. Number 1, you need to know how to throw a strike. It may just be your right cross. I just learned, number 1, the technical aspects of it. Make sure that I get good at the technical, and then start working the power, and I want to be able to create some damage. That's the bottom line of offense, is not how good it looks, but are you creating damage to the maximum extent that you can as a person? And that amount of damage that you can create is so much further than you think. And it comes from having good technique and learning how to get your whole body weight into strikes. So I'm just going to work a little bit of movement here. Some step pivots, keeping my hands up, in and out, pivoting to the left and to the right. So you want to get good at the technical. Boom. Then getting good at creating power through there. And after that, then we start, putting strikes together. And when you can start doing that, that's when you can start doing setups. Again, setups, what we mean by that is anytime that I do something that creates a distraction or a perception of something else is going on, and it hides my true intent, and it makes me much more effective doing what I wanted to do. So again, let's just take some time to review. We've been using the simple number 4 combo, which is a left, a right, a hook, followed by a right. Now, again, if you're just level 1 and you're doing this from a static standpoint, that is perfectly fine. Just da, 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 okay? If you're getting a little further along in your Krav career, then you want to start working in and advancing on the first one. Boom. Getting in and then out, really working on that. All right, so let's just do about 10 of those. Ready, go. 1, and out. And go. 3, 4, 5, I forgot how many I said we were going to do. Did I say 5? We'll do 10, but now you want to mix it up? You can. Meaning that my muscle memory is this. Bop, 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 bop. But when I see openings, his hands went up. Whoa. So I go low. Then I go back high. Then I go down again. It's still 1, 2, 3, 2. 7. 8. 9. And reason that people like to, even in MMA, you know, they are throwing the same combos that you're throwing in level 1 and level 2 of Krav Maga. You'll hear, in fact, it's been very interesting because the last couple of UFC fights have not had any audience. So it's very bizarre. It's very bizarre for the announcers, very bizarre for the coaches, because when you go, 2, 3, like there's no crowd. So the other side, they hear exactly how you're coaching your fighter. So it's just bizarre for those guys. And last week, several fighters said that they literally changed what they were doing inside the octagon because they heard the announcer say, well, it looks like Esparza needs to start shooting in a little more to the left. You know, and they literally heard the announcers who were giving their commentary, and they changed it. So anyway, where did we get? How in the world? What did you do to make me get on that? Okay, so anyway, when there's a reason that we throw combos, because the higher percentage of people can get the first shot, even if they're not skilled. They just freak out and they get something. But very, very few, the numbers go way down, of the people that can, boom, whoa, that can adapt to that second strike. So what I'm doing at first is I'm setting it up by throwing something that they think is something else. Why do they think it's something else? Well, one reason is because it looks like it. That'll look like a left hook coming at your head. Another reason they think they think it's coming is because I threw it for real several times and boom, and then used it as a setup. So they're used to it. In fact, that's what I really like, is when they get used to thinking that they know what that is. Okay? All right, so here's our drill. I'm going to do just that one right there. I'm going to throw a 3-2. So it's a hook and a right, okay? Then the second one, I'm going to feint on the 3, meaning that I'm going to sell it. What are the key points about selling it? I want them to see it. I want them to feel it. I even want them to hear it. You know, I might even, get my voice involved. I want my movement to make it look like this is really going to happen. All of these things work together. Now, over time, you get better and better at it. Now I want to sell it, but I don't really want to do it. Remember? I don't really want to, that's not the point. That's a 3-2 combo. I want to feint the first one and create as big of a flag, a silhouette. Hi, look over here, see what's coming? That's what I'm trying to do as efficiently as possible without really expending a lot of energy and certainly not extending my body out. I want to be ready for the strike that I want. Okay, so I'm going to throw a real 3-2. Then I'm going to feint the second one. Sorry. The real one. And feint. Whoop. Good. As long as we're in there, let's now use the second strike, because this is extremely common. They learn what you're doing. Okay, they know, shucks. And so they start responding to do 2 different strikes. Right? Whoa, they're dealing with the hook, and then they bring it around. Again, as long as you perceive that that's what's coming, that's fine with me, because I can change that up too. So I can use even the second strike, whether I feinted the first one or not. So let's take this one, turn it into a 3-strike combo. I could throw it for real, fake the second one, get a response, and go down low, okay? Or maybe throw it for real. Hey, here it comes. They're used to it. They come in here. Then I go back around, okay? So let's do that one, okay? So I'm gonna throw a real, actually I'm gonna do my let's see what I do. Okay, I'll throw a real 3-2-3. Yes. Okay, so that one I feinted on the second one. Whoa, here it comes. That's what I want. I want them to be frozen for that moment in time. Okay, here we go. Regular one, 3-2-3. Fainting on the second one. Good. Let's feint the second one, but instead of going back to the hook, let's go down low. Because now they're like, whoa, everything's happening up here. This is what's going on. So regular, feint the second one, go low. So if all you do is just, again, create a good silhouette. A real straight looks like this. Boy, I want it to be like a baseball. I don't want you to see my arm. I don't want you to see my elbow. I want that thing coming. If I go like this, like that, that's a big silhouette. So in this particular case, I don't want to throw a good strike. I want to throw a bad one. Boom, so that the other one can be good. Okay, so again, the possibilities are endless. Boy, I tell you what, you get people start thinking, everything's coming up here. And then you go down, then you go even lower, okay? All right, so let me look at, here's some of the guidelines that we've kind of talked about. Let me use my notes here. So, a setup is a distraction. What you just saw there, is it going outside? No, it's going inside. Or you could say is it going left? No, it's coming from the right. I can also do a version of that, which is the outside. Is it going outside? No, it's going inside. So let's take a moment and review that and do a couple of those. So I was going to do this, a 3-2. Okay, but I do see that he's handling it pretty well. He's getting out there for the hook, and then he's coming back in. So to be a little more efficient, I'm going to fake the outside, and then I'm going to go on the inside. Now, maybe it's me. I'm an older guy. I'm not fast. So you will often see me stepping into the strike that really matters. Boom. Why? Because I'm not going to be that fast, and I don't want to get these little sewing machine kind of punches here where nothing moves. I need to get my whole body in here. So maybe I rotate really well, or maybe I just kind of move in. All right, so I'm gonna feint the outside punch, and again, being very efficient, not really throwing it, but just enough to create the reaction. Then I chamber it as much as I need to, boom, and then throw it straight in there. As simple as possible. Don't worry about, I gotta rotate and do all this. Just bam! Whoa, whoa, boom! Why not make it a knockout punch? This is probably not a knockout punch, but I still got this too. Bam, I still got that. I got all these other tools. So right now, boom, I'm just setting this up. Ergo, setup. All right, so we'll throw a few where we actually throw the real one, right? Rest, push. Rest, push. Whoa, push. Rest, push. Rest, All right, you'd be amazed at how much people commit. Now, we are not talking about doing this against professional fighters. In fact, I hope, even though you see this work on guys in level 3, gals in level 3, you know, I hope that by the time you're in level 3 and 4, that you're able to deal with these in a much more efficient way. Anyway, okay, so the inside, outside, left, right, and then let's review the high-low, okay? So the idea right here is that I got something up here. Whoa, I'm selling it up here. How do I sell it? Throw it for real, boom. Show intent, and create as much movement and silhouette as possible, bam, okay? So I really like this one. Let's see if this right here. So I'm like, whoa, whoa. Oh man, I want to hit you in the face so hard, boom. This is a tough one to deal with because they've got to go here or here. They've got to commit to one or the other. Okay, so set it up, boom. Set it up, boom. Advance in, make it happen. Oh, I missed. I really wanted to get it. Sometimes I miss on purpose, so they think that they got this, right? Stay up here. Okay, so going for the overhand. Here it comes up here. Boom. This is just a stomp kick, or you could say one of the hybrid, right? Where I bring it up. But once I get there, ball of the foot, or the whole foot, just driving in, right? Here we go. Whoa. Whoa. Boom. Notice this one really commits. This one does not. Come on. Stay up there. Let me get this out of the way here. Let's try and make this dude a little taller. Whoa. I'm so sloppy. I'm so bad. Yes. Oh. Good. And time. Great. So high-low. Oh yeah. The opposite of that. How about this one? Come on. Gosh, I want to kick you so bad. I just want to kick. Bam. Sell him. Man, it's just good. I just want to. Okay. I'm not. Where are my eyes? My eyes are on the distraction. Yeah. I just want to kick you down Just want to kick you down there. Okay. So it kind of looks like this. I'm in here. Whoa. Whoa. Over exaggerating. Oh God. I'm gonna hit, boom. Oh, I'm so terrible at this. You're gonna beat me up. Good and time. Great. All right, these are always a lot of fun. All right, so proficiency, strike, and all right, so another paradigm there is the am I grappling or am I striking? I want you to think I'm striking when I'm actually grappling. One of my favorite things to do that I related is to use a tie-up and use the mirror principle. Mirror principle meaning that usually when I do something, they do the same thing. I'm not going to do this now because he went lower and ducking under. I feel like I'm ducking under a small child. That's a long way down there. Whoa. Okay. But sorry, my battery's not doing very well here. All right. But one is, whoa, I love this one. Duh. Again, big commitment to make it look like I'm going to grapple. The average person, and even a fairly skilled person, is going to go like that. I made the humorous remark that I really appreciate this one because people are generally so far away I can never reach them. When they go like this, their faces are so much closer, okay? So I fake, and I'm looking for this. Fake, throw the strike. Whoa, boom. Now for me, I like to go around the side because usually I'll be like, whoa. That's just kind of what I tend to do, probably again, because I have very short arms. So I won't reach them unless I'm really moving in. So I get the distraction going, and then I come over the top. I want this elbow, I want to make sure that it clears any hands, forearms, shoulders, anything that's over there. So I'm not going to be here and try to be here. I'm going to run into stuff, right? So I'm going to fake. I'm just flinching. But again, not like this. There's not a whole lot of visual going on. I want this. You see the, it's something, whether you recognize it consciously, this silhouette helps you respond. It helps me to make you respond. All right, so let's look at two of these. One is a fake in here with a big overhand right. Whoa, boom. Overhand right is different than just simply a long hook. I'm taking this hip and shoulder and digging them forward like I'm going more in an ellipse. Boom. Across as far as I can and across the other pocket, the opposite side pocket or holster. This is a great strike because if I hit here, great. If I hit here, no problem. Maybe you went back and kind of flinched. Maybe you just went like this. If I go too far, boom, and I hit you with this part right here, I'm still going to be good, okay? All right, so I'm going to fake. Whoa. Fake. Fake. Look at the range on this overhand right. here's me throwing my longest hook. Here's throwing this overhand, hip, shoulder. So fake, dashing, fake, whoa, maybe I fake high, fake low, fake like I'm going high, and then I fake low again. Yeah, that works. Here I go, boom. Fake low, rest. Fake low, rest. Opposite. Fake high. Again, I'm stepping in. Look where I am. I'm in a perfect position to get in here if I wanted to. Maybe I just want to clinch, right? All right. Get in here and wrap them up so I don't take any more damage. But I got to get them to respond to something. Whoa, here it comes. Whoa. Oh my gosh. I like, as you may know from your own personal experience, the average person is not even very good at just simply a high cover. They're always chasing these things. And that helps you. You want to get in on the clinch. Whoa, there goes that arm, their arm way out. Boom, I'm able to get in here. Tie up. Whoa, boom, boom, in here. Okay, all right, a couple more of those. I'm faking a high punch, faking the high punch, lowering my level, and shooting in. Whoa. 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 One. Good, and time. Great. As I've been going through these, I like some of the names that we can give them. One of them is what I would call the offer you can't refuse. Now, what do we mean by that? That means my scenario is what I want to use as the setup. For instance, let's say, like myself, I really like to parry. I like to get on the outside. I don't like being inside the pocket. I'm not very tall. I'm not very tall. I don't want to be in here. Oh my gosh. I'm going to get beat up there. I want to be, whoa, outside. So one of the things that we can do, and in fact, you do this all the time in your fence. What do we say is a good fence? Whoa, man, hey, I don't want any trouble. Number one, foot position. And where is my body in relation to them? What's the one? Sometimes it may be a little orphan that gets left out, but it's extremely important. Hey, man, we call it getting outside the elbows. If you can see here, I'm squared to him, squared to this guy. Every weapon that he has is available to him. I want to be outside the elbow. So my left arm is on the outside. Maybe this is still on the inside. So that's why I call it an offer you can't refuse. Hey, if you're going to hit me, are you going to throw an outside punch if I'm right here? You're not. You're like, oh my God, there's his face. I gotta kill it. It's like, don't hit me in the face, whatever you want, but I'm ready for that, and that's what I want. In my mind, I'm working my angle, the range issue, but most important, Whoa! I've got my parry ready and my footwork to get outside. Okay? So, here I am. No, here. I'm ready for him to make that explosive movement. Boom. Okay? So all the different things that I can do with the parry, if you remember them. Remember parry, meaning I'm on the outside, I've got energy coming on the inside, and I redirect it. So I redirect it, and I redirect my body to get outside of that, and then close the distance or throw strikes. So some of the common parries, whoa, getting out here, throwing strikes. Whoa, trapping here, throwing strikes here. Hey, boom, getting around behind, down at the waist. He's got a belt on, I can't get around there. All of those are good. But I just have to practice that. Whoa. So here's what's going on. I'm not ready. Don't hit me in the face. I'm not ready, but I'm totally ready for that thing to come right down the middle, and I parry that thing to the side. Worst case is I might get a little scraped right here. Whoa! But I'm totally ready. So I want you to do that. Get in the fence. Get outside of my elbow. So I'm going to throw my right punch here, so you should be over here slightly. And when I throw the punch, you parry and get to the outside. It's nice and slow. Let's walk through this one. Oh my God, look at his face. I want to punch you in the face. Boom. And now you are to the outside. Why? You knew exactly what was coming because you gave me an offer I couldn't refuse. Good. Reset. You're in your fence. Hey man, I don't care if you want any trouble or not. Let me tell you something. I don't have to punch. Maybe I just go for your shirt. No, don't grab my shirt. Boom. Close that space. All right, get outside the elbows. Yeah, you may not want any trouble, but I'm gonna bust your freaking head. Good. One more time. You get outside. Hey, let me tell you something. Boom. Okay, good. All right, great. So the offer you can't refuse. The opposite is true here. Hey, are you gonna throw an inside punch when I'm like this? No, it's gonna go to the outside. I know it has to. I mean, if you can split the uprights right here, good for you. But more than likely, I know that you're going to come to the outside. And I'm totally ready for that. Okay, let's do a couple of those. So, you're like, whoa, whoa, whoa. So now, perhaps you got outside this elbow, okay? The thought process being, now my overhand right or my right is the furthest away. You're over here, okay? So you feel much more comfortable. Let's say you prefer to be in the clinch, right? To control me. That's gonna happen a lot easier because this one really has to come around because it's the furthest away. This would be the straight, and you could parry it with that hand there, okay? Or you but then again, you're like this. Hey man, listen, I don't want any trouble. So the likelihood of this thing coming around the side is a lot. All right, so here's how this would work. I'm gonna be here. Dude, listen, I don't want it. Boom. I am all in. Tucking my head down behind this structure and driving in, tying this up as quickly as possible, finishing up however. Just one option, okay? Hands are inside. Hey, whoa, listen, I don't know what, I'm not sure what you, boom. Listen, I'm not in trouble. My hands are in here. Okay, you do the same. You're doing it. You're setting up outside the elbow here, and boom. Easy access to the inside clinch. Hey, I will not. You are moving off, getting outside this elbow. Easy access when they throw the overhand right, because your hands were in here. Now, again, I'm selling this, so I'm not, creating this little structure here. It's fluid. This is just who I am. This is what's happening here. My hands are up, but they're ready. Okay, so all right, last one. What I would call force their hand. Force their hand means I make them do something. Something that I do. For instance, I'm really close to you, and I go like that. All right, what are you gonna do? You're gonna get an arm stop up. In fact, this works really well with Krav people, because that's what they are taught. Whoa. But they're also taught to do what? But a lot of people don't. A lot of people, whoa, they stop here. Well, listen, if you give me an extended arm, I have several options. Again, this guy's, I'd like for him to be tall. One is, so here I am. His hands are doing whatever. And I make it, I force his hand. Whoa. And I make him touch me. Okay? If he posts here, boom. I'm in there for the arm drag. This is one of my favorite things. Get a little off angle, boom, make them touch you, arm drag all day long. Get very good at that. I'm here, explosive movement. Maybe it's just up in the air. That actually makes it easier to do an arm drag. Maybe he touches me, boom, boom. Hey, listen, what? Boom. Okay? All right, so this is what you're doing to me. You can get slightly off angle. You actually would prefer to have one shoulder, the shoulder that you want me to post towards, have that closer to me. Then when I say go, I want you to make some explosive movement towards me. I'm gonna respond by putting this here, whoop, and you arm drag, okay? So you have to go when I say go. When I say go, you make the explosive movement. Ready? Let's do one slow. Go. You made an explosive movement. I put my hand out to stop you, whoop, and you dragged it out. Good. Now, does it have to be an arm drag? No. If I go like this, and your hand goes right here, it's a simple parry, sorry. That's not a good example. I can't parry my own arm. Boom, boom. Inside, parry. Boom, get around here. So, if it's just standing there, and it's just like normal. If it's on the outside, I either drive it away or arm drag it. If it's on the inside, I parry it away. So either of those are okay. So if I'm in your perspective, whoa, the hand goes here. Boom, parry, close this space. Can I catch that? You're putting your hand right here. I don't have a noodle around. Here's what's going on. Hey, boom, close the space. Other version, hey, posting, or it's on the outside, drag. Either one, okay? Again, I say go, you make the explosive movement. I'm just gonna post. Let's do it like this. If it's posted in front of me, that means it's in your pocket. If it's posted out here, that means you drag it. We can go slow. Ready? You get ready for your explosive movement and go. Whoa. Whoa. So hopefully that's what you did. Whoa. And you dragged and you got to the outside, because this was on the outside. You went to the inside, whoop, moved it over there. Ready, reset. When I say go, you make an explosive movement. I respond. Go, huh, whoa, boom, parry. Hopefully we're on the same page here. Ready? Go, whoa, whoa. Good parry. Whew, you just sent me all the way over there. That was really, really good. Got it. And ready, and go. Whoa. Good arm drag, good arm drag. Now remember, some arm drags, if they post it too hard, as you're going wrist to wrist, you got to back up a little bit so that you can get around them. Otherwise, they're too much on the outside, right? Whoa, good. And reset. Dude, I will. And go, whoa, whoa, whoa. Parry, nice. Try the other side. Ooh, wait, the other side. So you might have to, right? You might have to do the stutter step and go to the outside. I parry over here, I V-step that way. I parry over here, I V-step that way. So now you're dealing with this. You've got two options. Hey, it's inside the pocket. Parry it. Cut to the outside. Hey, it's on the outside. Drag it and get around to the side. Same thing, get around the side, no matter what. Ready. Remember, you make the explosive movement. Go. Whoa. Good arm drag. Way to go. Hey, you're doing awesome. All right. Hey, what's your problem? And go. Whoa. Good parry. How about, what if you don't know? What if you don't know? Hey! Whoa. Dude, what's your freaking problem? Whoa. Hey, I will knock your head. Whoa. Are you catching these? I hope so. I hope so. Whoa. Good. So you have to get good at parrying and cut. Parry and cut. Arm drag and cut. Arm drag and cut. Arm drag and cut. Parry and cut. Do-do. Great. All right, these are awesome. Setups. If you ever go against a grappler, a lot of times you can do the offer you can't refuse of grabbing my leg. Like if I put my leg, let's see if I can do it visually on this camera here. Oh, don't grab my leg. They grab the leg, a little bit of broken posture, boom, rah, rah, snap down, russ, russ. Awesome. So many options, so many options. Anyway, so just keep those in mind. Is it going inside? Is it outside? Is it left? Is it right? Is it high? No, it's going low. Offer they can't refuse. It's like one of those fish. I saw some Instagram where this fish hides under the sand and he has a tongue that looks like a worm, and all the fish are like, free worm right there. I'm gonna go get it. Boom. Then he eats them. That's what you're doing. You're like, you got this. You got it all day long. Yeah. No, you don't. All right, great. A lot of fun. Please keep aware of this page, because we will be doing a lot of fun things in this next week. Concerts. We're gonna get together just for fun. I don't know. Maybe we'll do some fun things. Maybe some stuff like tonight. I don't know. Who can tell? So it's gonna be fun though. I really miss everybody. So shoulders back and Kida. You guys have a great night. See ya.